Hi guys, how you doing? Did you have a good weekend? Yeah, you did? It was so nice out. Not too hot, not too cold. You could get outside and oh my goodness, the colors, amazing. The blue sky, the green leaves on the trees, the green grass. Oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. You have to enjoy that. You have to look and see. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about this week is the stuff that we can see. Because now that I'm home and I'm not driving a lot, I can see things. I can see the beauty of the world, of the outside, of nature. I can see that and I can be part of it and I can feel good about it. Did any of you see the airplanes that were in the sky? It was Saturday afternoon. I think it was Saturday afternoon. And there were 4 or 5 planes, and they were flying around and around just above where we are, around and around. Did anybody see that? I think they were saying thank you to nurses and doctors and grocery store people and garbage collectors, and which is sanitary workers, sanitary people, and mechanics and anybody who's got to work that's out there. They were saying thank you. That's what we do, right? We're good people. We say thank you because people are doing such good things. Sometimes there's some bad things happening, but out of bad things come good things. So I'm really glad that I got a chance to see that. One of the other things that I'm seeing is the animals that live in our neighborhoods, like squirrels. There's a lot of squirrels and I love them. They're playing. They're having a great time. They don't bite people. They don't run around and try to hurt you, but they're having fun, right? And then in my tree outside of my house, I saw a nest. And in the nest were little tiny blue eggs. And little tiny blue eggs come from robins. And robins are the birds that have the red bellies, right? Like Miss Robin is named after robins. I'm not sure that's true, but it would be cute if it was. But this nest had eggs in it. And Kevin, my son, he saw them and he was watching them. And he showed them to me. And then they hatched and 2 little birds came out. 2 baby birds came out. There were baby birds in my tree. And we watched them get bigger and bigger. And the mama brought them food and fed them. How cool is that? They're not the only babies that we've been seeing, but those are the ones we're going to talk about today, the baby birds. So every day this week, we're going to talk about baby animals that we can, maybe the ones we can see in our neighborhood, maybe the ones we can see somewhere like at the zoo or on a farm. All right. So today we're talking about baby birds. So the worksheet I got is a pattern worksheet, which means you do things like red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow. And this one is a pattern of birds and nests. It's a little small. I don't know if you can see that, but you can write your name at the top. Okay. Always write your name, right? And then it's a pattern. So this pattern is blue, baby bird, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. Now there's 3 choices in that box and you only circle one of them. You have to circle the one that comes next. So if it's blue, yellow, blue, what comes next? Yellow. So circle the little yellow baby bird, okay? And now this one is nest, red baby bird, nest, red, nest, what comes next? Red baby bird, yeah. This one is nest blue, red, nest blue, yeah, red, good. And this one is yellow, blue, nest, yellow, blue, good, nest. Very good. Now at the bottom, what I want you to do is write the color words. We did this in the beginning of the time that we've been doing this online. And I want you to write the color words. Blue, yellow, red, green, purple, pink, yellow, orange, okay? You could do black, white. All right, so that's what I want you to do. I want you to write the color words. I want you to follow the patterns, and don't forget you got to write your name, okay? Good. So baby birds come from eggs, right? So this is another cycle. It's the life cycle of a bird. So the life cycle of a bird is that there are mama birds and papa birds flying around, and the mama bird lays eggs. First, she makes a nest, and she makes a nest. It's probably about that big, depending on the size of the bird. Because Kevin also saw huge falcons making a huge nest and having baby birds in the huge nest. It was so cool. I saw pictures and they were huge, bigger than Miss Kathy, bigger than Daddy, bigger than anything. And so birds lay eggs. That's what they do. So the mama birds make a nest, and they make it out of straw and hay and yarn and anything they can find. They make it nice and soft so the baby birds can nest in there. And then they lay eggs in the nest. And then after a while, the eggs break open and the baby birds come out. This is true of chickens, robins, blue jays, falcons. Falcons are huge. Look it up. Falcons are very cool. So in my yard, we had that, and we could watch the mama bird feed the baby birds. And Kevin watched the mama falcons keep their baby birds safe so that we wouldn't hurt them. So this is the life cycle. The mama bird makes a nest, and then she lays the eggs, and then the eggs take a while. They have to stay there, and she kind of sits on them, keeps them warm. And then they break open and the baby birds come out. And then the mama feeds them, and the daddy makes them sure they're safe. And then after a while, they fly away. And then they make a nest, and they lay some eggs, and their eggs crack open. It's a cycle. So it's mama bird, nest, baby eggs, baby birds fly away. Mama bird, nest, eggs, baby birds fly away. It's a cycle. It goes around and around and around. So my craft is part of the cycle. I made a nest, right? And on the nest, I don't know if you can tell, but I used just brown strips of paper I cut up and I glued it on there. But you can use yarn or ribbon. You can use string, because baby birds use all of those things. You could go outside and get dried grass, or sometimes people have hay in their yard when they're growing grass. And then I just made 2 little circles for each chick. Two little circles. I cut them out. I made an orange triangle beak and two eyes. That's it. It's very simple. It's just a half a circle, some strips of paper glued on, 2 little circles for each chick, a tiny triangle beak, and 2 eyes. Okay? So that's it. That's the life cycle of a baby bird. All people, all animals, all plants have life cycles. They're all alive and they have life cycles. And we learn about them all the time. There's a water cycle. There's a butterfly cycle. There's the cycle of time, like the days of the week and the months of the year and the seasons, and the time like morning, afternoon, and evening. There's the cycle of the planets, and that's what tells us the cycle of the time. Cycles. It's kind of what life is, right? Life comes back around, back around, back around. And the thing with cycles is, it always comes back around. So if something happens, something's going on that's a little scary, or you don't feel good about it, it's going to come back around to be good again, right? So I want you to remember that when things are happening that you don't understand or that are a little scary, just know it's going to get better again. It always, always, always gets better again, right? Cycles. It's a cycle. All right. It's getting close to the end of the school year, right? And it looks like we're not going to go back to school right now, but we're going to try to have camp this summer, and we're going to be open in September. So you know that you're going to come see us again. And by the middle of the summer, you can just come visit, and we'll all be there. Miss Robin, Miss Jess, Miss Anuja, and Miss Kathy. And we'll be there, and you can come see us. And then you can come in September. If you're going to kindergarten, good for you. You come visit anyway. You were going to go there anyway, right? In the meantime, we get to see each other every week. And we're going to do a Zoom meeting this week. Miss Robin will tell me what time, and I'll tell you, okay? So that we can see each other again. All right. In the meantime, it's good to do the stuff that you're doing. It's good to help cook. It's good to help clean your house. It's good to do what Mommy and Daddy says, and still stay safe. Still cough in your elbow. Still sneeze in your elbow. Achoo. Still wear a mask. Still wash your hands. How long? 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Do the palms, back of your hands. You should do this forever. Do the back of your hands. Do in between your fingers. Do your thumbs, your fingernails. Rinse under the water and dry off. Okay? Yeah. I love you so, so much. And I miss you more than you can possibly know. But we will see each other soon. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.